Hi everyone, welcome back to Barbie Dolls of the Week. Or if this is your first time, welcome to my channel. My name's Rand and I do, as you can tell, doll videos, but also other toys. I have a whole 40 plus years of toys that I've collected. And I worked in retail for 13 years, in case any of you don't know. And that's some of the times I got some really good deals and had employee discounts on dolls and figures and general toys. So let's get started today. First of all, I want to show you a doll that I just kind of had to get because for once I found a doll that sort of represents me. People are always talking about, oh, I want a Barbie that represents me, or I never felt represented by Barbie. I've collected Barbie since the early 80s, and I never felt, honestly, the need for her to reflect me. But for those who want that, I understand, and that's great. However, whether I wanted it or not, I finally got one that has a way to represent me. And that is this fashionista, which, as you know, I'm not collecting fashionistas much anymore, or some of you know that. But I really wanted to get this because, I've been diabetic over 30 years, and this is the first ever diabetic Barbie. It's a type 1, which I'm actually type 2, but it's still a diabetic Barbie. And, she has an insulin pump attached to her, and she has, I don't know if a lot of people notice this, but a Freestyle type Libre or another brand, a Mattel Libre, I called it, um, to measure glucose. Well, I have that on my arm all the time, and that's how I, in the last 3, 4 years, mainly measure my glucose, although I still have the old-fashioned one for checks as well. If something seems out of whack, you should check it on the regular one. So anyway, I wanted to get her just for that reason. She's also got some kind of reader up here. I'm not sure exactly what that is. So it could just be her phone because, you get the readings on your phone is what I do. And then she's got her little bag. I don't know if there's anything in that that's diabetic related, but anyway, I just thought that was nice that there really was one that I could somewhat relate to. By the way, her blood sugar reading currently is 130, it says. So she may have eaten recently. I don't know. Anyway, I do appreciate Mattel's commitment to that kind of thing. I know sometimes for some people they don't like it. They don't want, like somebody I read recently on a post or on a comment said, I don't want, the false this and the, hearing aids and all that. Uh, I think it was when I did the video with one doll with a prosthetic leg from the deluxe style line. So, I mean, not like that person was criticizing, it's just that's not what they're interested in. They are not in it for that. They want dolls to them should be sort of perfection or glamour, not have those issues. So I don't know. I like it to each his or her or their own. So with that, let's move on to the the main part of today's video, which is dolls that I found today at a Hotspot collectibles shop near me. Well, not real close, but fairly close, about 15, 20 minutes. I actually was going there to meet someone that bought something from me, and they were picking it up, so I did. But I purposely met right there because he actually lives nearby, and therefore I could go to that toy and collectibles shop as well. So they have a small doll section, and I've bought figures there the last time I was there. So I buy various things, but today I got some good deals on dolls. So I want to show you because there's some that were in a big box that I got a great deal for. And so I'll finish with those. But first of all, let me show you this doll. Now, many of you are familiar with this doll. This is, of course, California Dream Barbie, as it says here, from 1987-ish. Now, these dolls are part of that group of dolls that a lot of them have the spotted legs, but Barbie might not have been one of them. I don't know because she doesn't seem to have that. But I know the Midge and some of the others in this line definitely usually do. She's got this really poofy bang-like puff, and you can see here her hair is, I don't know what I would call that hairstyle to be honest, but it's interesting. I love her outfit, always have. They did a whole line of clothes. I think it was the Wet and Wild clothes that sort of had this kind of look. I have some of them and some on dolls. Here's some of the other dolls in the group. Of course, Ken, Teresa, Christy, and Midge. Yeah, Midge down there. So yeah, I have this whole set. Some are in, some are out of boxes. I've got my original California Dream back here. I don't know if you can see her. She's somewhere right in here, but or maybe further down. So anyway, this doll. Now this is interesting. It was originally $8.99 at this place, and let me see what place this was if I can read it. Yeah, Children's Palace. Okay, we used to have those around here. So this was $8.99 at Children's Palace, and I would say, having bought dolls in the 80s, that kind of price was very usual. But it was marked down, and unfortunately the sticker's still on here, to $6.90 before it was purchased, it looks like. But guess what? Guess what price I got it for today at Hotspot Toys and Collectibles? $8.99, the same price that it was in 1987, which I just thought that was so interesting, that they same price from all those years ago. Now, they don't sell a lot of dolls, and the dolls that I saw in there today seem like the exact ones I saw a few weeks ago when I happened to be in there. Well, so anyway, today I got this, and what a good deal. I don't think I'd seen her originally. It was some kind of under a shelf where I couldn't see last time. I didn't look close enough. So I found these, but yeah, I'm going to enjoy having one in the box. So that's California Dream Barbie. And then the other one I got that's in a box, and the box is certainly not in good shape, is this Jewel Secrets Ken. Now, I wish to God it was Jewel Secrets Whitney, who is pictured here, but they probably would have wanted a lot more for her. But yeah, he was $9.99, so surprised he was more than that doll. Like, I would have thought that doll would have at least been $14.99. But they're not big on dolls, so they just don't, they don't do much with them. Now, they did have and by the way, here's the rest of the crew on the back. I do like his outfit, by the way. I think it's kind of fun. It's my husband who was with me said, boy, that's flamboyant. Like, this is something Liberace would have worn, if that tells you anything. So, but I like it. It's just fun. And I have another outfit that's very similar to this that I bought and showed you on this channel, that has a long tails in the back kind of thing, but it's similar to this. It also has a top hat. So it's made around the same time as this. But yeah, he's in brand new shape. He's a nice doll, but this box is not in great shape. It's banged up. So yeah, I will be putting this doll for sale and see what I can get from him. I mean, even if I just get my money back, it's fine. But I might hopefully get a little more than that from him. But somebody probably wants him, and they don't need the box if they're planning on taking him out. So keep that in mind, but I'll be putting him on eBay. Okay, and now moving on to the main event of this trip. I got this Barbie lot for $13.99 in this big box. And so I'm going to go through them now because I haven't done that yet. I just got back. I do know what a couple of the dolls are. Here's what the box looks like, by the way. Like, it's pretty big. I swear this looks like it used to have pastries in it. Don't ask me why, but okay. Well, the first one on top that I see is this Ken. I love this fashion of his. This is a great, more modern fashion because it has this Velcro. Does anybody know what this fashion is from? It looks like it's very new, but the Ken is not. Not sure which Ken this is because there was a lot that looked like him, but I'm going to compare him to roller skating Ken. First of all, I don't think it's that one, partially because I don't know, I just don't, but it could be one of the beach Kens. So here's another look at his outfit. And the back, like I said, it's Velcro. But I don't remember this outfit. Let me set him down. Okay, let's see who else is in here. Oh, this is an 80s doll. I'm not sure which one. Maybe some of you can help. This is an old looking shirt too. Let me see if it's Got metal snaps. It does have metal snaps. I don't know if that's an actual Barbie top or not, but what do you think? Anybody recognize that? Here's her face. And by the way, these all have a distinct cigarette smell, so they will be getting a bath and a spa treatment today. I don't want that stinky smell around for long. I don't recognize her, although she does have bent arms. She did have a ring. Um, the only one that's coming to mind is, let me look here. I was thinking Pink and Pretty, but she doesn't really look like Pink and Pretty. Yeah, I'm not sure which doll this is. Anybody know? I'll compare. If nobody knows, I'll be comparing her eyelashes and her where the two whites in her eyes are in my identification book. Just out of curiosity. And I assume she had earrings, but no earrings. She's got these pink pants on that don't really fit well in the back. So that's her. And then another doll that I recognize a little bit. I mean, not a little bit. Boy, her hair is all over. Look at that. God, I don't think I've seen someone come out of the box with hair like that in a while. It's literally flying away. I'm going to hold it briefly so I can show you her face. Well, and you'll recognize her by the earrings. I think this is what, Tropical Splash Barbie? At least that's the earrings and that face. So some of these I may end up using as body donors, like her, probably because of the way her hair is. This outfit is kind of cute. It's two pieces, a skirt and a top. So anyway, by the way, I don't think I said it. Maybe you saw it on the box, but so there's about 10 dolls. They were $13.99 for all of them. So very well worth it. And of course, they don't have to pay shipping. So you know what? That's a good deal any day of the week. This doll looks like one I recently got somewhere. And I love this little dress. It's just so cute. Look at this. It's, over the years, if they could have just stuck with dresses like this instead of going to the potato sack style dresses, that would have been better. She's got a lot of hair, very fluffy, full, soft. Probably would get a boil wash just to try to freshen it up a bit because it's a little tangled and matted. Not terribly, but just a little. But here's a look at her face. She's just some random 90s doll, I would think. I don't know. Tell me if she's someone in particular that you remember, I mean. Now, this doll has had an unfortunate dying incident, I believe. And again, for the clothes alone, I think this was worth $13.99. But there's at least 4 dolls that I think make this worthwhile as well, from what I'm seeing and what I've already seen. So, again, kind of a cute dress and has little chicks on it. So this might have been like a spring outfit. I don't know if it was original to her, but I don't think that's how her hair was. Look at this. Somebody did something with her hair, I think, unless it really did look like all these orange streaks. I don't know, but I do not like it. Unfortunately, she's probably going to be a body double as well. Or, I mean, her body will be up for use. Because I've got several heads that need bodies. And some of these are going to probably be used for it. Okay, let's see who's next. Oh, here's one that, ooh, this kind of looks like she could be a skipper. Like a teenage skipper doll. I'm not sure. What do you think? Is that Teen Skipper? Here's the outfit she's in. So some of these are very mismatched. Like that doesn't look good together. A very shiny, kind of nice skirt with just a flowery top. Almost like a bathing suit top. Somebody's got a rubber band in her hair. I do like her face. It's just different. But yeah, I tend to think that's a skipper. It really doesn't look like a Barbie. Oh, and she has shoes. Cool. I don't mind the shoes that'll stay on. And these are kind of gold. Put them up against my shirt so you can see them in my hand. Kind of a nice heel on that. I think this doll would be from the 2000s, wouldn't it? So skipper number one, we'll call her in this group, because I think this is going to be skipper number two, or this could be another sister. Like maybe these were together or something, two sisters of Barbie. Like this could be Chelsea, or I don't think it would be Kelly. I don't know if Kelly ever got this old, so to speak. Trying to see what this outfit is here. Very weird skirt. Look at this skirt. It's like you can lift this up and there's another piece. That's weird. Anybody know what that's from? Because again, I don't think these came together. You know, these two pieces. They don't look anything like each other, or that they should be together. But here she is. She's definitely got a side eye to the left, and got a little bit of purple in her hair, or lavender. That'll be a good hint for who she is. Skipper number two. We'll call her skipper number two, although she might not be skipper. I don't think she is. And look at this little lady. I don't know if I've ever had one. I feel like I have had, but I mean, sold her. This one I think I'll just keep. But this is, I believe, Tootie is her name, from the 60s. She's in pretty good shape, other than I did notice just now her hand has been chewed, and she's missing fingers on her hand. She's got one little pointy. She's got a very bendy body, like rubbery. It's not a normal Barbie type body. Same thing with her arms. But look at that face. Kind of cute. But I think I'll just keep her because she's not in great shape. Okay, so then this doll. Oh boy, I wonder what those are. This dress needs washed. But look at this. It's got a stain here. Oh, wait a minute. No, wrong side. This one. But also look at the back here. What are these for? She obviously did something, but something seems to be missing there. Like where there were hinges or something. Here's a good look at her face. She's got these little metal post earrings, bangs. Seems very 2000 to me, or possibly 90s. But yeah, I don't know who she is. Barbie in the blue dress. Barbie in the blue dress, for any identification on her. And then winding down here, we got three more dolls. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $12 in this set. They were about $1 a piece, that means. Okay, now this, oops, it's got, I don't know what it was supposed to do, but it's not doing it. Except, yeah, this, I mean, I may clean these up and put a few of these for sale like her, because this probably wouldn't be a good body donor. I don't know. But I thought this was Songbird Barbie when I first just picked it up, but maybe just the outfit reminds me of that. It's got all these little plastic butterflies on here. See that? Here's her face. Kind of a pretty face, but her hair is weird. I don't know if it was that short to start with. Pretty short. And of course, this Velcro outfit. I mean, Velcro in the back of the outfit. It's not fitting very well. So anyway, not one of my favorites. So possible body donor, possible sell. But you know, I put a small lot of dolls together and put them for sale fairly cheap. Sometimes I have to do that just to get rid of some dolls. As you see, I have just a few, and this is only the ones you can see. Don't forget, on my channel, you can go back and watch full videos of my entire collection, other than what's in the storage, of course. A few months back, I did that, or maybe it was more like 6 months. Excuse me. Okay, and then we have this young lady in this bathing suit, which is kind of 70s looking, because it's got these little shorts at the bottom. Maybe it's not really a bathing. It's not. You know what? It's probably not a bathing suit. It's just an outfit, I would assume. But it's kind of cute. I like it. It feels 70s to me. And then here's a close-up of her face. Okay, there she is. And she's looking pretty good in that. She's in good shape. I see no issues. Here's her hair in the back, other than her hair's a mess. But and the last doll, which, oh my gosh, I cannot believe she's in here. This was worth the price, if you ask me, of the whole box. So this is Golden Dream Barbie. She's got pretty good hair. It needs cleaned, obviously, but it seems to all be there. She still has earrings. That's interesting. And a ring. Now, obviously, not the right outfit, but this is kind of a cute outfit for when she's not going out on the town. She needs something to relax in. But so I will probably clean her up and also put her for sale because I have a couple others of Golden Dream. I don't necessarily need to keep her, but she is in pretty good shape, and I have some pieces to her outfit that I could put with her. So we'll see, but probably she will go up for sale. Let me know if you're interested in any of these, or you can just look at my eBay. Give me a few days at least to get these on there, and that's under my seller name of Randman. There is a link in my bio on here on YouTube. So here she is up close. Now I can tell a Golden Dream because their hair is such a different color. If you look, you see the little, whatever those other fibers are. And of course, it was helpful that she still had her jewelry with the kind of coppery look to it. She's in good condition. Now, that's all the dolls for that, but I wanted to mention one other doll I saw there. They had in the box a Western Barbie from, 80, 81, and she was in really good shape. Her eyes didn't seem to be messed up like the one usually is, and it had, unfortunately, no price except $9, which was maybe the original markdown price. So I asked, and they looked it up, and they wanted $60 for it, so I didn't get it. But I wish it had been 9, 10, 15, because in that shape, it would have been the best country, or not country western, but Western Barbie that I have. I would have been tempted to keep her, and sell the other one I have in a box, because it's not nearly as good. But I don't know what she would have sold for. I didn't think 60, she might not be able to fetch 60 or more. So it's not worth it to me to try to sell if it's going to be less. Or if I keep that one, like I said, and sell the other one. So to me, that was too much. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that too, the dolls that I did get today and that I wanted to share with you in this Barbie haul video. So take care, everyone. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and check the bell for notices of when I post videos. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you on the next Barbie Dolls of the Week. Bye-bye.